Hello, and welcome back to Unconditional Conditions. I'm Storms McGillicuddy, and hopefully today we don't bore you to sleep while we talk about it.
I like you.
I like you too, Trevor.
Please come back to me.
No, John, you lost out of your chance on all this.
Oh, that.
See, I thought I pissed off old man Pumpernickel last time.
You did, but you also pissed me off. Because you didn't interrupt Trevor interrupting me. Storms McGillicuddy.
Oh yeah. Also because that thing with Rufus.
I miss Rufus.
Bye, Rufus.
Anyway, hello guys.
Hi.
May
I'm
he's
back.
forever sleep, he will.
And today we are talking about sleep.
Sleep, or night terrors, and sleep paralysis. Possibly some sleepwalking stories too.
Lucid Dreaming.
Oh, that Lucid Dreaming has always been a big. I've always been a big fan of it.
And just a bunch of boring nonsense.
Now, today, let's get sciencey.
Who wants to start off on that?
Sorry, I just wanted to clap.
Well, I can start off with the fact that ever since like the age of 8, I've always been a lucid dreamer.
Yeah,
Good for
Pretty
you.
fucking cool.
yeah. I'd like to know about that.
Well,
I tried to lucid dream once, and I dreamt that I was in my bed, and then the Grinch was over me, just smiling at me, and then I got scared and woke up.
Was it Christmas?
He was wearing like the full Santa outfit, but he just looks at me and grins.
and it was June.
It was spooky.
It was June.
I did not like it.
But yeah, basically, from the age of like 8 years old, I trained myself to be able to force myself to go to sleep pretty much anytime, anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really cool because like once you do that, you're basically in control of your subconscious.
Sweet.
So you can kind of be like, oh hey, I'm flying through a sea while everyone else is blowing the fuck up.
This is why I fell asleep a lot in high school.
This is why I fall asleep a lot when John talks.
John can control your sleeping.
I can.
I haven't slept in like 3 days.
I haven't slept in 3 years.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trevor. I forgot I did that here.
You're not funny. Alright.
I know.
That's just what he says when he wakes up.
You're not funny. So, anyone else got any cool lucid dream stories?
Mine was about Grinch, and that was it.
I've experienced lucid dreaming, but I've never been able to induce it on myself. I've always just been in a dream.
You just induce it on everyone else.
I would just
Mostly
be in a
just
dream,
sleep.
and I would start thinking about something, and then if my actions went in my favor, and it wasn't, and the dream didn't adapt to it, I was like, okay, something's off here.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Shit.
And it was something.
You weren't gonna say shit.
Well, you've been able to do this since you were 8, so.
I know, and it's really taken a toll on my waking hours because the more you lucid dream, the less actual sleep you get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you
So-
stay in the
Because you
third
need REM
stage
sleep,
instead
you
of REM,
dingus.
which
Yeah.
is right before REM.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, go on.
See, that's what happens when you don't get enough REM sleep, John. You forget things.
Because
Shut
sleep
up.
goes, I believe it's, the first one lasts for 15 minutes, and that's when you are trying to go to sleep. Then the second stage lasts about 30 minutes, and that's when you're actually asleep. Third is when you start having dreams, and 4 is rapid eye movement, which is when your body is in full resting.
Yeah.
And it repeats that, I think, 4 times in a night, each getting longer. Well, the first 2 stages, well, you never go back to the first stage unless you wake up, but the second and third stages get shorter and the REM gets longer.
Yeah, and that's also when sleep paralysis takes a hold.
Well, sleep paralysis takes hold pretty quickly.
Yeah,
so you
sleep
don't
paralysis takes hold in stage 2.
usually.
It's its strongest at stage 3, or no, at REM.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you can
Because-
actually open someone's eye and they're not going to move.
Yeah, because like, imagine if you're having a dream in REM where you're literally fighting this gigantic monster, and your body didn't paralyze itself, so you're just up and about in your room trashing shit, beating the shit out of your neighbor.
What the fuck is your neighbor in your house?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a good reason.
Well,
Get out of here, Bob! Oh God, stop it!
But you're asleep, so you don't know it's Bob.
Get out of here, Godzilla Bob!
I actually have had a sleep paralysis experience fairly recently.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you had a Godzilla neighbor.
No, I do not have any Godzilla neighbors. I live in a neighborhood full of old retired teachers, so I get to see like a
So
teacher I
about
had in
as
like
close
elementary school,
The
but
human can.
yeah.
Why is
But
he breaking into my house is my first question.
one morning I woke up, my eyes were barely open, so it was all blurry. I saw the sun, and I was like, "Am I awake? Because I don't think I should be awake yet." And I go to get up, but I just can't move. Now I start freaking out, but since I can't move, I'm not doing anything. And my body wants my arms to move, so I can actually start feeling like an out-of-body experience of me moving my arms, but it is like slow as fucking molasses. Like
Yeah, if you fuck molasses, it is really slow.
it
Very sticky.
Yeah.
It gets very
But
sticky.
It was almost
and not
painful
from the semen.
for my brain to phantomly
Think.
move my arm. And I actually felt myself get up, but I then look back at myself, and then I'm just back in myself.
Interesting, actually.
It is
Wow.
really cool.
It
If
sounds
you
t-
experience sleep paralysis, just first off, don't freak out, because then you lose about half the time you get to explore it.
Well, no, if you freak out, your brain
Your
starts-
brain can also just shut back off and you're in
No,
sleep.
what it does is your brain it realizes you are in danger because you cannot move, so therefore it tries to find a danger that you are in.
Mm-hmm.
And during sleep paralysis, your brain can also hallucinate auditory and visual hallucinations. And since your brain is trying to look for dangers, it thinks of what you think is dangerous. So it will pick out your greatest fears and put them in front of you.
I guess my greatest fear is seeing myself lying on a bed.
That would terrify the fuck out of me if I walk to a room and suddenly I see myself lying on the bed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'd fuck it.
Like, it was really
Like a
scary, but
bucket.
if you ever have sleep paralysis, just try not to freak out.
That is the
Probably the first time you will freak out, but if you ever experience it again, just know you are in no danger.
Also, should I comment on the fact that we're also playing? Well, Dan's playing Papers, Please under this. Just a random little outcast thought.
I mean, it's a fun game, so...
Yeah.
we needed something because I didn't want us to have a picture of something stupid again, and then John decides to go onto his computer, try to look stuff up, and suddenly there's porn and where we live. So I decided to record
all of those
this.
are gone now because I deleted my history.
I don't really
So-
care if people know what town we live in or
I
where
fucking
we
do. I don't want anyone to know where I live.
You don't even live in town.
Yeah, you don't live in our town. You live in you barely live in the same county.
No, I live almost directly in the county that I live in.
Yeah,
Notice he said almost.
almost.
Almost in the center. Dick
I'll
nugget.
center you.
I'll dick
on my
nugget you.
Is that town out of Davis?
Why the fuck did
No.
you say it?
It doesn't matter.
Why the fuck did you say it?
It doesn't
Is that
matter.
town out of bleep?
It doesn't matter.
Pretty much. Well, where I live is like the lower left-hand part of that county.
All right.
But yeah.
I wonder why I added hand to that.
I don't know.
So sleepwalking.
I've never experienced sleepwalking.
I have, but in a really weird way.
Go on.
Well, it was essentially like what you were talking about, but I dreamt I was still sleeping, like in my bed. And suddenly I open my eyes and I'm in the kitchen. I'm like, what? What? I actually looked around, confused about where I was. And then I realized it was my kitchen, and then I just kind of walked back to bed and thought that was weird and went back to sleep.
And your mom woke up the next morning and wondered why there was peanut butter everywhere.
No, it wasn't peanut butter, it was jelly. But yeah, it's essentially the exact opposite of sleep
The
paralysis.
Smucker's taste funny. Yeah, it had my penis in it. Stop.
I'm sorry.
John,
It's a perfect moment.
I bought John a coffee table for his new house, and it has a lift up top. John
Can't stop playing with
can't
it.
stop lifting it up. It's just taking the microphone
Just,
away.
he keeps lifting, bro.
You don't get the microphone. It's gone now.
No, come back. Hey, it came back.
I don't trust people.
Neither do I. So yeah,
You put your dick in that microphone.
sleepwalking is essentially the exact opposite of sleep paralysis, except you don't get hallucinations like you do with sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
Even though sleepwalking is the one that's probably going to put you in danger.
Yeah, it is the one that actually puts you in a lot more danger.
Yeah, because I had one story with it So we were in Florida staying in a condo. We were on like the 8th floor.
Were you
I'm very
jump
mad
out
you,
the window?
I'm
I was
very
gonna
mad that
walk
you
off
have
the
never
balcony.
invited me to.
And my dad woke me up.
Wow.
He's like, John, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, huh, what?
John, you should take me to Florida one day.
My dad might actually be taking me to Florida again this year.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it
It's
didn't
gonna
take
be
you
cool.
last
I
year
could
due
visit
to
my childhood
college,
home.
right?
If I
Huh?
hop
It didn't
on
take you last year due to college, right?
Due to the fact that he was poor.
Oh, that's not funny.
Hey, what do you
Why
mean?
are you laughing?
Poverty's hilarious.
You know, people's reaction to poverty is hilarious.
That is true.
It's
Especially
sad.
white valley girls. Ew, you're poor.
Oh my god, get away from me. You might get your pore germs on me.
I bet you go to the bathroom to piss.
Instead of doing cocaine. I bet you don't blow 10 Russian guys at night.
No, I
No.
don't.
I don't.
Do you?
No.
On this episode of Who's Nailin' Palin, guess what's going down in Alaska?
I'll admit that
Putin.
That one was.
Putin's going down.
That's actually.
Oh!
Oh.
That's a knee slapper there.
That's a tongue jerker.
But seriously, Who's Nailin' Palin is actually a porno.
It is?
Yes.
Does it have the real Sarah Palin in it?
No.
Oh.
No, of course, yes, it has the real fucking Sarah Palin in it.
I would vote a
It
Although
has
I'm-
her daughter.
I'm pretty sure her son is a porn actor now.
Huh.
The retarded one?
No, the other one. No, I'm pretty sure there is someone in the Palin family who is a porn actor or actress. I cannot remember who.
Her daughter. That would explain all the fucking, like, 8 illegitimate kids, I guess. I
She
don't
has
know.
illegitimate children?
They
I don't
have
know.
illegitimate kids?
I
I
didn't
don't
know
know.
that.
Huh. That's interesting.
I thought I heard something
if
about
we're gonna
it.
talk about our favorite porn star, I like Alex Tanner.
I've never heard that name. Ever.
Never heard that name?
No.
She's a
Although
redhead.
that might be my fault because I watch a lot of amateur.
Amateur's pretty decent
Yeah.
at times.
I don't know who mine is.
Wow,
You-
we got
you
off
can-
topic.
You can kick it with the classics.
Well,
you can do Lisa Ann or Sasha
sleeping
Grey.
with.
Lisa Ann is the lady in Who's Nailin' Palin. She's Sarah Palin.
Really?
Yes.
I think she was also Sarah Palin in Eminem's
I don't know.
We...
Don't. If you
Uh.
have rap questions, don't look at me.
Crap,
Oh,
but
she
I'm
was
going
in
to-
Hollywood Undead.
I'm going to respond.
No,
with
it was
Snoop Dogg.
Eminem's We Made You. She was Sarah Palin in that one too.
No.
Yeah, she was the mom in Hollywood Undead's, what was it?
Dead Bite.
Dead Bite, yeah.
All right.
Which was a really cool music video.
I personally do not like Lisa Ann as a porn star, but she is great when it comes to the comedy scene.
She is. She's fucking awesome. Also, quit hitting your microphone.
I'll hit whatever I want to hit.
Not me, Daddy.
I mean, he can hit his microphone all he wants.
It's a little tiny microphone.
He's literally got the smaller condensed version of my microphone.
Which
Yeah.
they're using now. Trevor's, I mean.
We're using Trevor's, not mine, because we couldn't get 3 microphones recording at once.
Okay,
Give us time.
so, worst nightmare you've ever had. Let's get us back on topic. Dan, go.
Worst nightmare I've ever had. It was the Grinch one, pretty much. Oh no! I got a good one. This was at a Christian sleepaway camp,
Mm-hmm.
and
I thought you were
I was having-
Episcopalian.
Episcopalian is Christian.
Oh.
It's a form of Christianity.
God, I want to smack you.
I thought that was a dinosaur.
I want to smack you even harder. But
I actually
was-
lurched into it, and there's
I was
apparently a lot to
driving
it.
a red pickup truck down a country road, and for some reason the road was just filled with fish with legs. And so I was running over these fish with legs, and I kind of felt bad. And suddenly this woman chases like this half screaming kid across the road, and the woman's carrying this large bloody knife. And then she just looks at me, and she looks dead. Like dead, glossed over eyes, and she just smiles at me. And I veer the truck off the road, and then I wake up, and I tell one of my friends later on during the day about my dream, and they say, well, that's really weird, because I dreamed I was in a country cabin, and this woman with dead eyes started chasing me around with a knife, then I ran across a road, and she almost got hit by a red pickup truck. I'm
Wow.
not joking, that happened.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yep.
Alright.
There are several cases of people's dreams interacting with each other if they share, like, just knowing each other's connections and living not very far apart, or
Yeah.
sleeping not very
Sorry,
far apart.
John. I don't think we share dreams that often.
No, I doubt it because I live on the other side of town than you.
Yeah, they're very rare occurrences.
However, me and Elizabeth have shared a couple dreams, which is kind of... I don't know if you'd call that romantic because most of them were nightmares from her.
Gosh.
It's just you on
So
a
she's the
slab,
one causing you
your hands are
nightmares.
tied up, and someone's taking a hacksaw to your bollocks,
Your poor
and it's
bollocks.
her, and she's screaming.
Dressed like a sweaty, panting leather daddy.
I don't want to do this! And you keep screaming harder.
Anyway, Trevor, go.
I actually don't tend to have nightmares due to the fact that I'm too laid back of a person. I'm a lazy motherfucker. So I'm pretty laid back. Nothing bothers me too much, so I don't tend to have nightmares. But I'll tell you one about what my grandmother had one night, because this is more funny than a night terror, but she called it a night terror.
I just remembered another scary dream. This one was a lot worse, but go on.
You go
Okay.
next rotation because we still got...
My grandmother had a dream that Obama took her cat. I'm gonna let that sink in. My grandmother had a dream that Obama took her cat. So she had to go to like Washington D.C. But before she left the house,
being taken to pay for your medical bills.
no, it gets weirder.
It's
So-
for Obamacare.
So she goes to the front door in her dream and opens it, and Obama's there holding the cat. The cat at the time's name was Symphony, so it was actually a real cat. And Obama is talking to her about why he wants the cat for like his campaign. And
This
she
cat will get me sympathy votes on the
on the
trail.
lovers, but and
and
for-
then
oh.
I will sacrifice it to Satan.
Obama's payment to my grandmother was Obama Barack Bubblegum.
Barack Bubblegum.
I want that.
Barack Bubblegum.
Obama, get on this shit.
So that is probably the funniest dream my grandmother's ever told me she's had, and apparently it was a night terror for her.
Wow.
Ah! Bubblegum!
No, it's the fact that Obama took
Ah!
her cat.
Black man!
That's racist.
It is racist.
Ah! Black man bubblegum!
Okay. Now
John.
I'm fried chicken flavor.
All right, John, what you got?
I know. So, this one was more unsettling than nightmarish, but it was like, it started off with me driving a truck through the desert.
What's with everyone in driving trucks?
Because
I've had a couple dreams when I've been driving a truck, but then I usually
Yeah,
just...
I know. It's really weird, the driving truck thing. Go on, John. Don't
Anyway.
pay attention to Trevor.
So, there was this dude that was standing on the side of the road, right?
Okay.
And for some reason he gave me this really creepy feeling like I shouldn't pick him
The
up,
mic's
so of
picking
course
that
I
up.
didn't. You eat that white creamy substance, you slut.
I will.
Also,
Sponsored by Dairy Queen.
We are not sponsored by Dairy Queen, but we can work something out, Dairy Queen. I mean, I like your flamethrower burger.
God.
That was unneeded.
God damn it, John. One podcast. That's all I want.
Just one.
But
You know what? I'm gonna cut that out.
okay,
You're not gonna hear that.
okay.
Like, no one's gonna hear that. It's just gonna be
Okay,
this
let's
weird
hear
conversation
John's
after this.
story about driving a truck and a man trying to rape him.
Man
It
tried
wasn't
to
a
rape
man
you?
trying to rape me. It was just this dude gave me a really bad feeling, so of course you don't pick him up. And
Did you pick him up?
no.
Damn it.
So
Did you
I
hit him
drove
with your
on,
truck?
and about 3 miles later down the road, I
You
see
see him
the
again.
same dude standing on the side of the road. I'm like, oh
It
shit,
just
okay.
gives you
this
this
is-
look like you dick.
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, he looks up and he's got like glowing red eyes. And so of course I like floor it and keep going. Another 3 miles down the road, guess who I see again?
The dude.
The dude.
You see me.
I see the dude from the Big Lebowski.
With glowing red eyes.
Lighting up a doobie on the side of the road.
Let's get ready to bowl.
Let's not. I just want that to be two co-announcers. Let's get ready to bowl. Let's not.
Let's really not.
Let's go
But
home.
so
Okay,
it
sorry.
cuts off. Like I get out of the truck, but for some reason I'm like a small Mexican family now.
What?
I'm like 2 Mexican dudes and a little girl
Okay.
that got out of the truck. I'm no longer there. I'm just kind of like bird's eye view of this shit.
Yeah, see.
And For some reason, the little girl finds a centaur
Like,
All right.
Like-
roaming around in the desert.
like
Gotcha.
a Fallout centaur or a fantasy
No,
centaur?
like a fantasy centaur, like half man, half horse.
Yeah. Well, no, half man, 3/4 horse. But go
Whatever.
on.
And,
All horse but the head.
No, all man but the head. But so she starts riding on the back of the centaur because they're wandering through the desert looking for. I think they're looking for the really creepy dude.
I'm the wanderer. Yeah, I'm the wanderer.
And so the little girl kind of looks at the centaur, and then the centaur turns around, and he's got the same glowing red eyes. And then I woke up, and I'm pretty sure the centaur murdered all of them.
Okay.
Are you
then.
sure that you just weren't the little Mexican girl?
The small Mexican family that was my subconscious. Pretty sure the centaur murdered all of them.
That's amazing.
I'll
All right.
admit, that is a good story.
I'm gonna go with my story.
Alright.
My second story. This one, this is a combination of two actually, but the first one is in my house that I actually live in. I walk from the kitchen into the family room, and the family room's really dark. Like not dark like it should be because it's daytime outside and there's 2 windows. I just get this dread feeling that something's not right.
Does your family room have a fireplace?
It does not. It's just normal. But I get a sense of dread. And I notice the darkness is moving. I then turn around to the doorway, and I notice the darkness is closing the doorway off.
Like shadow figures?
No,
kinda?
it's like the
It's
shadow.
just getting rid of the door.
Yeah, it's getting rid of the door. The door. I can see the door behind the shadow, but the shadow is like a tangible being.
It's like those wall-offs in like your games where you're like, oh, you can't progress till you kill all the enemies.
Yeah.
Essentially, but I could see that there was something there. And so what I do is I grab a chair and I prop up the shadow and I bolt under and I just run.
Does the chair break?
The chair then, no, it stops the shadow.
It just
and
stops
then,
it?
And then I wake up. I'm like, okay, that was weird. Second dream, I was in my uncle's house, which is 2 stories.
Mm-hmm.
I go up the stairs, and again, it's the same dread feeling that I had in the family room. I notice the shadows is everywhere. I turn around and go back stairs. It's already blocked it off.
Smart shadows, they're learning.
Yeah, they're learning really fast. And I run into the room that used to be my cousin's, and it's just like, think like you're about to be murdered.
Mhm.
Like, literally, you can see the knife plunging into your chest. That's the feeling I felt in that room. I felt like something was going to kill me right then and there. It's just pitch dark, but I can see something coming toward me with these just big mouth, teeth, and eyes. It doesn't have a body. That's all it is.
It's just mouth, teeth, and eyes?
Yeah.
Kind of like the Cheshire Cat?
Yeah, but, like, actually terrifying. And then I wake up.
Come give me a hug.
Oh, God.
Give me a hug.
So if my voice level kept changing during that story, it's because I'm ADHD and I like to move around a lot.
Yeah, it's a little fidgety.
That and we only have 2 microphones, so Dan can't really have one just kind of following him around.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Well,
We got dicks.
yeah,
got
there's
3
always
of those.
dicks.
I'm glad.
We can talk about all the dying celebrities, I guess.
We had a lot of dying celebrities lately.
Yeah, since the last
None of which
podcast.
were my fault.
The Cheeky Dick Waffle's back.
Is it
God
Elizabeth?
damn it.
I don't know if Rob. Yes.
It's Elizabeth.
Prop, yes.
But since our last podcast, Lemmy from Motorhead died. Alan Rickman, who was Severus Snape in Harry Potter,
The
died.
greatest actor who's died recently.
Fucking love Alan
David
Rickman.
Bowie died, who was the best.
69.
Welcome to Club 69.
Anyway, but yeah, if you're 69 years old and famous,
Watch out.
I hope you have a good year because
I'm
I don't know
coming
if
for
you'll
ya.
make it.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll make. Then again, didn't David Bowie have cancer for like 2 years
Yeah.
and hid it from everyone?
Yeah,
he had
David
cancer.
Bowie had cancer and hid it from everyone except for like the last 2 months after he released his final album.
You know who should have
Of
died?
course, if you saw his music videos,
Trump?
he did not really look
Well,
good.
yes, but I was going to go with someone else. Jared.
Oh, from Subway?
Yes.
Jared
No,
Bowie.
he's not from Subway anymore.
Oh, the Subway guy? The old Subway guy.
Time to take an ad from Quiznos. Hello, come on down to Quiznos. We don't fuck children.
Isn't that
Or-
the 3rd time we've said that on this?
That is the 2nd time we've said it, John. You said it the first time.
Oh yeah.
Learn not to be a moron.
And you should
No, I
say it in an announcer voice.
You
Sunday,
didn't say it in
Sunday,
the
Sunday.
announcer voice.
Sunday,
up,
Sunday,
everybody.
Subway. We fuck children.
At Subway this Sunday, come see all the children that we've got for sale. We've got Little Billy. Say hi, Little Billy. They've got stuff shoved up my butthole. That's enough from you, Little Billy.
Shut your mouth. Did I say you could speak, you little sluts?
Stick this in your mouth, Little Billy.
And we're back.
Yeah, we were going dark places with that. We had to get away.
Oh, our fucking nightmares weren't dark places.
No, I think
No,
I
not,
think making
not
fun of
compared to fucking children.
We got to stop making Subway the butt of the joke. Because I actually really like Subway.
I do like Subway too.
Subway was
But
pretty good.
like I said, we were trying to get away with it. Just like all these immigrants are trying to get away from whatever countries they're from.
What? Which ones?
In
Oh, in the
gameplay.
gameplay.
You ding
Oh.
bat.
That we're totally watching while we record this.
Yeah, I mean, there's non-really descript.
Very pixelated person.
Okay, so it's very obvious this is a voiceover.
Yeah, we're not watching it. We're just talking.
But I don't know if we've reached that point yet, but Dan has to deal with two women who look like women, but they got dicks.
I mean, like super women, but then when we do the full body scan, it's just buff,
It's just buff and dick.
buff and dick.
Big buff floppy wieners.
Big ol'
buff dicks.
floppy wieners.
I'm glad we got back to that. We didn't even talk about Alan Rickman and David Bowie for that long.
No.
Well,
There was a good connection because David Bowie supposedly slept with a whole bunch of underage kids. Therefore, Jared. Therefore, Subway. Therefore, immigrants. I don't know how Subway relates to
I don't really
immigrants.
feel like we need to talk about it too much because, big news is already, spreading their gossip. We don't need to really add on to it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I believe in the rest in peace, so I don't fuck with the dead people.
Rip in peace, Bowie. I've got a space shuttle, a priest from every religion, some duct tape, and a unicorn horn. We're coming to get you next week, bud.
Why aren't you going for Alan Rickman?
That's what the duct tape's for. I'm grabbing both.
Oh, okay.
Can you bring back John Lennon?
No, he
Oh.
deserves
No.
to be dead.
I would take John Lennon home, but his head blood would get all over my interior.
Yeah, the other two just died from natural causes. They can come back.
He
John
was
Lennon's
shot.
gonna be bleeding.
John
A
Lennon's just
lot.
going to be bleeding everywhere and asking about Yoko.
Yoko, honey, where? Oh my god.
Oh my god, you got ugly.
Pretty much.
And you can't sing anymore. Well, to be fair, you never could, but
Yeah.
Aw, snap.
Ripped him.
So, who's ready for Uncultured Corner? As much as I hate to say it.
I'm ready for Uncultured Corner.
I guess I can be ready.
Let's do some Uncultured Corner.
Okay.
We're getting a lot of reverb.
Whatever.
There we go. So we just finished watching, what was it? It was
There's some
it
kind
was a pawn shop porno. It's
Some
the,
chick
it's the
was-
one it's the one with the chick in the orange shirt.
She's trying to pawn off her ex-fiance's ring, I guess.
Yep.
The promise
It
ring
was a
or some
promise
shit.
ring, which is stupid. First off, those are already worthless.
Yeah, if you're gonna get fuck, you're gonna get fuck.
Basically.
Also, the dude's... Did you want to say what you thought about the dude and his stupid-ass accent?
The dude sounded like he was fucking from Arkansas. He sounded like Bill Clinton. Oh man, that ring's worth nothing.
He actually did sound like he was Bill Clinton almost.
So,
I did
So
not
I'm
have
in-
sex with that promise ring.
so
You
I'm...
You know what they
say? Revenge is a dish best served with a dick sucking.
No, it's revenge is a
dick
dick
suck-
sucked well. It's a dick sucked well. I actually wrote that down in my notes about this.
Are you gonna use that?
It was
You gonna
ridiculous.
use that
Yes.
sometime, Dylan?
Yes. Oh, I'm so pissed at my mom. She's doing all kinds of mean shit to me at work and all that, and I'm like, you know what they say, revenge is a dick best sucked well.
Wow.
But yeah, we didn't actually get to the actual porno part of it. We're just talking about the beginning acting because I figure that's where the best story elements for any love story would be is in the beginning.
Yeah.
And obviously, this was not a love story.
No,
This-
it was not a love story. It literally like 5 seconds after the guy meets her and tells her the ring is shit, he starts feeling her up,
Hey, how about that dick sucking? I mean, that revenge.
Hey, you want
That's
some
literally
fuck?
what he says. Is how about that revenge? Because this ring sucks, so you should suck me.
Also, that dude does squats.
Man,
I don't know if y'all noticed
No,
that.
yeah,
but
he
how-
was.
he was beefy.
He was pretty beefy.
We didn't even see the dick.
No, we didn't. Probably would have like flopped to the floor like an elephant trunk.
Yeah, we should have kept watching.
We should have. Oh well.
Oh, well, we browsed in incognito, too, so we don't have it in the history.
God damn
I'm
it.
sure we can find it easily.
I'm sure we could find it easily. Yeah.
You can find it on Pornhub.
Sponsored by Pornhub.
Please sponsor us. You sponsor a lot of stupid shit. Just please sponsor us.
You have so much stupid love stories on your site. Just please, just sponsor.
I love you. I love you too.
Also, we realized that's not snow on your logo during the winter campaign.
Yeah, I realized that.
I'll be honest. I don't go to Pornhub.
You don't go to Pornhub?
Pornhub's fucking awesome.
I go to
Xvideo.
XNXX,
I do, too.
which is essentially Xvideo but with a different skin.
I just go to Xvideo and Pornhub. And I get all my source from 4chan.
I also go to Shadbase, but that's because that man is an artiste.
Yeah.
He
he's-
is spot on.
There's just one more thing I'd like to say about that pawn shop porno.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck was she, like, so into it?
I don't no. Here's the thing that really bothered me about the beginning. It's like all of the like background actors in the actual shop itself. There was one lady who wouldn't move from one fucking spot in the background. She's literally looking at everything she possibly can in that one spot because she is scared to move.
They gon' fuck me.
This old army commando from Arkansas is gonna fuck me up if I move.
She looked visibly terrified to move from her location. I'm pretty sure she was supposed to be the next person that's supposed to get fucked.
I'm gonna move my microphone real quick. Y'all keep talking.
Well, they're gonna hear it anyway, but yeah. I feel
Whatever.
you.
But yeah, so that was our first uncultured corner. Look forward to more of us reviewing stupid shit. It might be porn, it might not.
The next one probably will not be porn.
The next one will probably be like a really stupid movie scene.
Or a really stupid, like, video like, oh, hey, this is America, and y'all foreigners need to get the fuck, whatever.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, we just
We're
did-
gonna review uncultured bullshit. Therefore, that is why we have decided to name it the Uncultured Corner.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm pretty sure we just summarized it better than any YouTuber reaction channel, because at least we talked and didn't show the video.
Yeah, at least we actually had interesting points. Like, I'll be honest, the beginning acting of the girl was pretty good. The whole, I kind of want to sell this, but her
I don't
story,
really know what it's about.
the story that accompanied it was a little odd. Like, yeah, I got this from my boyfriend. He cheated on me, so I'm totally cool if you want to fuck me. That part was a little out there. She could have just said, my boyfriend gave
Cheated
this to
on
me.
me.
Yeah, my boyfriend cheated on me and gave me this.
And I want to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's all she had to say. She
Basically.
didn't have to go on to the whole. He broke up with me. He cheated on me.
He's an
I think
asshole.
he's a. No, actually, she called him a butthead.
A butthead.
Yeah.
You know, that is real porn classiness right there. You don't call someone an asshole, you call them a
No.
butthead.
Like literally immediately after she says this, the guy behind the counter is like, "Oh, well," and he starts like using these shit pickup lines. Like, "I bet I'm better than your boyfriend."
Yeah, and then he got down on one knee to let her try on this one ring. Ugh.
That was just... That was
See,
just
I'm
stupid.
good husband material. Now let me fuck you.
Let me
Let
fuck
me
you.
venge
Give you
over my
this...
desk.
And give you this fake ring.
Let me feel your titties.
Oh.
And that's pretty much where we cut out.
Yeah.
So. But yeah. Ow, ow, ow.
And that's it for this.
Uncultured Corner. Thank you for watching another.
Ma'am, your vagina's making weird noises.